understand the struggles of this class, and let's be honest, it might not be that fun, but there are many reasons to continue on into the upper levels of Spanish. First off, it is really rewarding. I'm going to be in Spanish 4 next semester.
How much are you paying her to say this stuff?
No, I'm going to be in Spanish 4 next semester. I just finished Spanish 3 with Ms. Carpel last year, and I have to say it wasn't easy. There was definitely points where I got 60s on quizzes, and I was like, wow, this really sucks. And I get that because obviously you guys are all in Spanish 1, but it does pay off eventually. Like I said, continuing on past 2, which is required to get into college with the language credit. You going on to Spanish 3, 4, 5, and even going into AP. You really learn the language, and it benefits you in life. Whether I know there was a girl in my class last year, and she wants to go into the FBI, and she's working towards being fluent in many different languages. And this is a really easy way to, without doing the weird things like Rosetta Stone and stuff like that. Who wants to do that? So if you might as well, if you're coming to school, you might as well come and learn a language. Stuff like this that you're doing in class, it might seem stupid, like, oh, I have to do this warm-up every day, like, why would I want to do this? But if you're learning the language and you're progressing in working towards being fluent, and that also helps with going on later and moving towards AP. So, next year, I'm going to take Spanish 5 and Spanish AP, the AP class, and I'm going to work towards being fluent. But like I said, you can use it in real life. It's one of those things where whether you're in the job, whether you're talking to somebody else, you can't understand them, you're traveling overseas to different countries, like Spain or Mexico, things like that. There are lots of different ways, and it definitely helps you communicate. There's a girl that is in my theater class, and she is a foreign exchange student from Spain. She doesn't speak a lot of English, so I know minimal Spanish, the things that you guys are doing, and I'm able to communicate with her while nobody else is. So I can be welcoming towards her because she doesn't know anything about our country. She's not from here. So just that little helping hand is helping her feel welcomed in our community. And it might seem hard, whether you're taking a quiz, whether you're taking a test, you have a midterm, you're trying to learn all these vocab words, and you're like, wow, this is chapter 1 of my first thing, and I already don't get it. Don't worry, because it does get easier, and paying attention to class always helps, and things like that. But, I mean, overall, Spanish has many uses in the world, whether you're traveling overseas, whether you are just talking to somebody that is trying to understand you. But you never know the extent of being fluent or working towards being in those upper classes until you really learn the language and accept it into your life. And moving into the upper levels of Spanish really can help you achieve this.